Do you know the reason why majority of the people are poor? Is lack of understanding of basic financial vocabularies. Welcome to Streams. On this edition of Streams, I'll be sharing with you how to escape the rat race by taking you through what is a financial statement. You see, I've been to school, but every time you need to create wealth, grow your portfolio, or raise capital, nobody asks you for your degrees. Nobody asks you what was your distinction, the financial vocabularies, and you know the framework, what the credit agencies and financial institutions are looking for. What they are looking for is your financial statement. Every time you are filling any banking information, you ask them asking about your employment, your income, your expense, and what you pay monthly, because they want to decipher your financial statement. And very many people don't even know how the financial statement works, because if you don't understand it, you will be trapped in the rat race of money. And this is how to escape the rat race: increasing your financial vocabulary and understanding at the lowest minimum what is a financial statement. This is how or what is financial statement looks like, and you must understand it. Poor people only play in the upper quadrant of the financial statement. They make an income and they have an expense. They make an income and they have an expense. And you see an income section, as you could see here. Very many people just have one means of income, or they work very hard, they receive their salary, and that's all they've got. They only have income that is exchanged for time. They only have income that is tied to their time, and they only have salaried income. And what do you see on the other side? They have loads of expense. Money going out. As they are coming in, the money is going out. In fact, monies are going out before they come in sometimes. And in the rule of money, it's not how much you make, but how much you keep. So monies are going out. They pay their rent or mortgage. They pay for food. They pay for utilities. You pay for energy, bills, council tax, as the case may be, water bills. The necessary bills are the expense. But unfortunately, for poor people or people who have been trapped in the race of money or in the rat race of money, you know what they do? Income comes in, they have the basic expense, and what do they begin to do? They begin to increase their liabilities. They are changing their phone every quarter. They are buying big cars that they cannot afford. They put it on HPC or whatever form of payment you kiss. And of course, emotionally, they go and buy a mortgage that they can't afford, because they said to them, all of them, no matter how you feel about properties, is an emotional thing. But personal mortgage is not an asset. If you default, you know whose asset is it. So your personal mortgage comes under liabilities because it's taking money away from you. A simple definition of liability, no matter how you define it, is anything that takes money away from you. So it will go like this on the graph. It comes under the expense. Your basic expense takes money away from you. All right? Which is, expense is what you need to survive. But liabilities are the lifestyle you want that you can't afford and you kept buying. You go on holidays you can't afford, but you put it on credit. You buy a car that you can't afford, you put it on credit, and you deceptively think that your personal mortgage, which you are not using to make any money, is also an asset, is a liability, but it's an asset of the bank. When you default, you know it's not your asset. It's an asset of the bank. So poor people receive money, have expense, their rent, their mortgage, food, utilities, and then they begin to increase their liability. Mobile phones. They do not just have broadband, they have Sky Sport and all the myriads of anything that could take more money away from them. So they keep putting it and they are increasing their liabilities. But guess what? When it comes to the final column, where the men are separated from boys and ladies are separated from girls, which is in the asset column, guess what? You check yourself. They have nothing in the asset column. All they think they have is their personal mortgage, and they don't even know how to turn it around to their own advantage. If you have not done that, go and watch my material or watch out for the course on 21 fundamental question. How do you turn your redundant mortgage that is taking money away from you to a real asset that makes you money? But under the real asset column in financial statement, majority of people watching don't have anything or have little or nothing in the asset column. Do you know where the real wealth is defined? Is in the asset column. What is an asset? An asset is anything and everything that gives you money every month after you have paid off all the liabilities on it. An asset gives you money every month without you working or doing little or no more on it. I'll say that again. Anything that gives you money every month or every week after you have paid off all the liabilities or the responsibility or the obligations on it. If it gives you money, that's an asset. And guess what? Where the rich people are over-capitalized in the asset column. They've got houses. They've got businesses. They've got money working for them. And what do you see? Their income come mostly from assets. Money working for them. They don't need to exchange their time for money. So they can use their mind to think and to create more money. So they use their mind to think and create more money. They increase the asset column. But you, as a poor person, that you won't listen and you will be trapped and remain poor, you exchange your time for money, you make money and buy liabilities. A rich man makes money and buy assets. And that's why you remain poor. Except you change the equation in your favor. While you make money through your time, meet your basic obligations. Take financial education training, buy a training course that helps you to build assets. Where while you are struggling and working in that job that you don't pretty much like, you can then build assets that can begin to replace your income. And by the time, even if you're a working professional, over time, if you do this well, at a point, you will have enough in the asset column that will replace your income and you can really do what you love to do with your life. So how do I escape the rat race? Understanding how finance works by understanding your financial statement. All my income must not come from time exchange for money. I must begin to build wealth that is independent of me. Whether I'm there or not, it makes me money. That is real estate. I'm in a part of the UK. I have assets in other parts of the UK and it's making me money and I'm not there. That is how to create wealth. If you need to be physically there, use that as a bridge for you to create wealth that can work with you or without you. And that's how to escape the rat race of money. If not, you'll work till you drop dead and the next generation picks up the baton of that poverty. It doesn't matter which part of the world you are resident, you will just survive.